Good. Yeah, super Joe. Yeah, that's good. Right, yeah, good. Yeah, that's absolutely right. And that's the reaction that was good because you had to kick. And you had to kick without moving your hand, which you did really well. Yes. I saw that twitch. Yeah, it was interesting. You'll see it on the video. The kick was the secondary reaction, but it became the primary one because you managed to stop yourself.
I'll tell you what this is like. It's exactly like that lesson we did with Carol last year, before the Nationals.
Oh, yes.
It's exactly the same principle.
Yeah, it is. Because it was the same issue, wasn't it? If you... Whether she was doing a half pass or you doing a 20-meter circle, there wasn't anything consistent. And I think that's where you've now got to think moving your hands will make the contact worse. Kicking with your legs might make it worse, but it's more likely to make it better. Yeah, well done. Now, bring your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder up a bit, but not your left hand up. So you're going to see if you can pick up your left shoulder, but lower your left hand. So you have to straighten your left elbow. Look, you're going to lift that up and then do that a bit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, yeah, well, that's better. Now turn your body round. Look where you're going. Yeah, turn your body with his shoulders. Yeah, now secure your hands. Keep your body turning. That's better. Yeah, now you're much straighter. Yeah, now with your left leg, just give him a kick without moving your hand. Yeah, now hold a bit. Kick a bit, ignore the shape and just keep the contact, keep your leg going until you get the connection rather than a shape. Yeah, nearly. Yes. Yeah. Good. Now go straight like that. And if he moves in the shape, kick him with your leg. But whilst you're doing that, don't worry about the shape, just worry about what you've got in your hand. Good. Yeah. Well done. Now go change terrain and just, almost as if you've got your eyes shut, that you can't see the shape, you're unaware of the shape he's in, you're only aware of whether he's connected to your hand. Oh. because it's not true of necessarily every horse, but when the feel in your hand is right, the shape is good. So that's a nice feeling on a horse. You don't always get that, but with him you do. That's good. There. No, they're not spastic, Joe. They're just a little bit different.
Special.
A bit special, yeah.
Special as in a special school way. Rather than a special as in a clever way.
It's probably some deep-rooted psychological issue you had as a child.
Oh, fuck off.
Maybe you held your pencil incorrectly and got told off.
Slap with the ruler.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, well done. Let's give him a break. That's a good start. Yeah, it's much better.
The video was so helpful for me yesterday.
Did it drive you mad, or was it frustrating, or did you only see what you already knew?
No, it was just useful because it just clarified exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
It enabled me to focus in on it and see it.
Yeah.
And because I mean it wasn't particularly pretty to watch. I mean it was fine, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't as cringeworthy as sometimes when I watch them. But almost, because sometimes I have to watch them like 5 times before I can watch them without going.
It is useful for you because you're very, when you're sat watching, what you're seeing, what you feel, and what you're understanding, when that all comes together, and some people can't equate what they feel with what they're seeing, so it doesn't always work, but you can. You've always been able to do that. And because you've got a good eye for what other people are doing, when you watch on video, it's like if you can take yourself out of it, say, that's not me.
And that's why I always find video really useful.
Yeah.
And even more, I don't know what the feeling I'm feeling when I'm feeling the horse, when I'm watching, but I've got the added information of having ridden it like an hour or 2 previously when I'm watching the video, which is why it's so useful for me.
And it's helpful, I think, because when you're watching it, you're in a different place mentally as well, because you're not actually under the pressure of trying to do it.
Yeah.
And you can take a much more objective view on it. I think the key is not reacting too quickly when it's going wrong. I think that's what makes you a bit quick to sort of, it's like, oh shit, I'm losing, I've got to get him. The problem, and that was with the young horse that doesn't know much about being in the contact, that's quite important because you've got to get around this corner without hitting the wall. And you've got to start somewhere, so there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong with riding a horse simply in a shape at a stage in his training where that's all he can do. But you're past